In this video, we're going to go through the steps to set up a dynamic kit, talk through some of the considerations for going through the process of actually setting up these products. This video assumes that you have watched the videos on setting up standard products, bundles, and kits. If you have watched those, some of the items that we're actually working with will make a little bit more sense, so I do recommend checking those out before you continue on with this video. So what is a dynamic kit? A dynamic kit is a group of products that we want to sell together, but we offer the customer the option of selecting which products are actually going to come in that kit. So if you watch the video on kits, you'll remember that the price of the kit is actually just the sum of the prices of the products that are making up that kit. So with a standard kit product, we are designating the products that are going to come in that kit. Dynamic kits, we are setting up the products that might go together well, but then we're letting the customer choose and go through a sort of guided shopping experience. That will make a little bit more sense as I continue through this exercise. So for this video, we're going to be working with some of the same products from the earlier exercises that we ran through. So we're going to offer a couple of different tablets for our customers to pick through, or to choose from, a couple different cases, and some different charging options. The first step here, of course, we're going to go to CC Products, go to New. We call this Build Your Own Tablet Kit. SKU. Make whatever we want. Set the product type to dynamic kit. And product status is released. You could enter all of the other information about the product. For time's sake, we're just going to save this. Okay, so we have our parent product here that we're going to nest all of our other items under, just like we did with the kit and bundle. But we need to create groupings to, as if you imagine, as we're taking our customers through the guided shopping experience, we want to show them all the tablets in one tab, all the cases in one another, and all of the charging stations in another. So we're going to click this plus over here and scroll down to CC related product groups. And to start off with, we just need to make our product groups. So the first one is going to be tablets. Save that. Go ahead and just clone it. Then we're going to do cases. Save that. Clone it. And then we're going to do chargers. We can save that. Okay, so we have our product groups created. Now we're going to go back to the plus button again. Scroll down to product guides. So that first was just a way of creating the association between those items. Now we're going to create the groups. So I'm going to click New. We're going to relate all of these back to the Build Your Own. I've got a couple of different dynamic kits set up in here. The one we were just working on was TK123456. So we can find that one again. TK123456. Display type right here we can set if we want this to be a single select quantity, a single select just checkbox, or if we're going to let them select maybe multiple items within each product group. So if we wanted to give them, for instance, the option to select multiple chargers, we can do that. If we want to only allow them to select one item and restrict them to the quantity that we set for that product or that component, we can do so, or we can give them the option to select multiples. So for now, for the tablets, we're just going to make this a single select box. It is required when you're putting together your personalized kit. And the related product group that we just created a moment ago is going to be tablets. Again, we can use a sequence number. We want tablets to display first again in our display. Save this. Okay, so we got our first one created. And clone this again just so we don't have to look up that Build Your Own Tablet Kit product. The next product group we're going to want to display is cases. See, so I had previously set up another grouping called cases. So what we'll do, since I know this is the recent item, we'll open this up, call this tablet cases. I have a sneaking suspicion that the same thing will happen with chargers, so we'll just change that right now as well. Tablet chargers. Okay, so we added our two product guides, or product groups rather. So now if we select or search for cases, there's only one. We can search for tablet cases. Voila, now we have this. So we want tablet cases to be the second item. And we'll let them decide if they want multiple cases. We don't want to stop them from choosing multiple products. Never a bad thing to sell more items. This one again is required. So save this and use that clone button again. So now we're going to search for tablet chargers. Select that product group. This one we want to be the last display. This one we won't make a requirement. We'll set this one to be multi-select quantity. So if they want to buy more than one charger, it's always good to have a spare. They can order multiple. Save this. Okay, so now we created our product guides. So now we're going to go back to that build your own tablet kit. Right, so if we scroll down all the way to the bottom, you should see the associated product guides. So now we need to add this item. First we'll add this to a price list. Again, just like with our standard kit, this enterprise price list, the price on the parent item, just like with our standard kit, is going to be 0. Product is associated. Everything looks good here. Let's go back to our parent product. Okay, so we have this on a price list. We have our product guides ready. Now it's time to add our composite products, or components making up this composite product. So we scroll down here again. Remember, if we see component inside the parentheses, that means that the product we're viewing is a component inside the products that are actually listed here. So we want to look at the second composite product section. Hit new. Category you can leave blank. Your screen might not look exactly like this. I've added some fields. Again, that was explained in one of the earlier videos, but you can come here, click Edit Layout, and then simply drag your fields into this layout and then save that, and you'll be able to find, I don't think product group is there out of the box, and some of these others might not be there as well. But for now, we got composite, build your own tablet kit. Product group that we're first going to want to add here is going to be tablets, so we'll search for that. So the product group that we just created is findable. We can come to our quantity. We want to set this quantity to be 1. And now we'll find our 2 tablet devices. So the first one we're going to add the 11-inch tablet device. Again, we can use sequence to order within our product guides how these products will display. So we want the 11-inch device to display before the 14-inch device. Save that. And the rest of these fields we don't need to fill in for now. So you can save. I'm just going to clone this so we can easily come over here, change this to be the 14-inch tablet device. Search for this again. So again, we're adding this to our product group tablets. We're going to set this sequence to be 200 so that this shows up below the 11-inch tablet. Save that. And then we're going to run through this same process for all of our other composite products. So just come here to jump to that section. New. The next one was cases. Oops. Go back. So this was cases. This is only going to show me that. So quantity to 1 again. So cases. I believe there's also some iPhone cases in here, so this might... I know what it is. There's no S on the end of the case. Well, I know that we just added the product. Let's search around that. There we go. So again, we'll add the 11-inch tablet case to display first. Just clone this. Search again. These stars, if you're not familiar with how these work, you can add them to fill in missing letters on the either side of what we're searching. It's a very handy trick when you're searching within Salesforce. It's a free tip for the day. We want the 14-inch case to show up below the component, below the 11-inch case rather. Let's save that one. Clone this again. And the last one was that waterproof case. Okay, we have our waterproof case, and that will be the last one in this display. Back to the tablet kit. And the last thing we need to add here is the tablet chargers. So we have our product group. We're going to set our quantity to be 1 component. Show the tablet charger first. Save that. We'll clone this. And I think if we just click go, that'll show us all of our recent items. That might be an easier way to find what we're looking for. So tablet charging dock, there we go. I want that to be the second to display in this product group. Save that, okay. I believe that's just about everything we need to have set up. We want all of these items, again, the component products that we were just adding. I want to make sure that all of these are actually on the price list that we're attempting to add this to. For some reason we got an extra cases here. I'm going to go ahead and delete that one. Okay, so we have our 2 tablets, 3 cases, 2 chargers. Now if we go to the front end and view this, you see our build your own tablet kit. Of course, if we would have added a short description, a long description, those would show here along with any product media. We see our product groups right here. So it did add those stars in there. I must have accidentally added a star to the end of these product group names, but you get the point. Added our tablet devices. These again were single select and they were required. We can't change the quantity here. The tablet cases, we can select multiple of these, but again we can't change the quantity. We can select all 3 if we want. And we can select tablet chargers and we can change the quantity here since we set it to be that way. So one thing to note here, there is no way right now out of the box to add any logic here around what our first selection actually was. So say we select 11-inch tablet device, and then in tablet cases we only want to show cases that are compatible with that tablet or chargers that are compatible with that tablet. There are ways with extensions to add that logic, but that's just something to keep in mind, that when you're setting these products up, there's not a way to say, because I'm looking at the 14-inch tablet device, only show me these 2 cases. Future versions of the product will likely have that. That is an item on the product roadmap. but as of right now, you can't do that. So one way to actually get around that, if you want to have a way to configure a 11-inch tablet kit, just make 2 different dynamic kits, one for 11-inch items, one for 14, and just only add the device on the first product group.